Hello gamers, what's going on? I'm back with another new video on Battlefield 2042 weapons. In this video, we are going to cover the weapons that are going to be in the game at launch. This is what you need to know: SMGs, assault rifles, DMR, LMGs, shotguns, snipers, and weapons attachment system. Battlefield 2042 is one of the most hotly anticipated shooters of this year. The game is going to feature large dynamic maps with a lot of unique elements to keep players on their toes. However, one of the most important factors for any player in these games is your choice of gun. Your pick of the Battlefield 2042 weapons is going to determine what role you play in the game, and you're going to want to choose one that is in the meta to get the best advantage. This guide covers all of the weapons in the game at launch for Battlefield 2042. Battlefield 2042 is moving around in time compared to previous iterations. This will mean a few old favorites are going to be missing. However, we can also expect to see some brand new weapons and some more unique introductions. This guide covers the weapons that are going to be in the game at launch. Even this far out from release, we know exactly which weapons should be there thanks to a data leak. SMGs. SMGs are fast-firing short-range weapons. While they're not going to dominate every one of Battlefield 2042's huge maps, these things definitely pack a punch, especially if you're not much of a shotgun player up close. These are the SMGs that are going to be available at launch: PP-19, Bison, MP-9, Crucifector, SMG-45. A lot of these names are probably going to be familiar, both from Battlefield and other shooters like Call of Duty Warzone. We can't really make any judgments on which the best ones are, but we'll be sure to update this with the Battlefield 2042 tier list once we can make calls on where each stands. Assault rifles. These are the Rs that are going to be in the game at launch. Assault rifles are a vital part of any shooter, offering well-balanced gameplay that most players start out with while they get the ropes. These are your options: AK-12, SCAR MK-17, MCX Spear. There are only 3 assault rifles, which is quite a few less than you're to find in other shooters releasing this year. However, from this small spread, we can probably infer that each of these are going to be quite specialized. This might mean your choice here is more down to what type you want, like strong at longer range, balanced, or short, rather than those which sit at the top of the Battlefield 2042 tier list. DMR. DMRs are going to be featured in the game for players who are looking for a slightly slower rate of fire and more exact gameplay. These are always fun in a game like Battlefield 2042, and more skilled players will have these weapons to look through: Caltech, CMR-30, Chukovan SVCH, DDM-4. These are all of your choices for the DMRs. These have quite a bit of variety between them, so players have a lot to think about between these guns. You're getting a lot of choices, so DMR players are going to have to try plenty of these out before they jump into matches and master the differences between them. LMGs. LMGs are a more niche type of gun, but one that has great potential in the dynamic maps of Battlefield. These should be a fun addition to the game, and you have quite a bit of choice here in the Battlefield 2042 weapons: MGA, Sake, PKP Pechnik, CAC LWAMG. There are 4 choices of LMG here. Some of these should already jump out to seasoned players. However, it is likely that each of them has a unique way of playing in the Battlefield 2042 weapons. Shotguns. Shotguns are great close combat weapons. This doesn't change, no matter which game it is you're playing. Battlefield 2042 has a decent array of shotguns for players. At 3, you're going to be able to find something for everyone between these Battlefield 2042 weapons: Cry 612, Saiga 12, Remington 870 MCS. These are the shotguns that you can use in the game. While none of these are going to be great outside of your typical shotgun range, they have different speeds and fire powers which should allow you to find something that works right for you. Snipers. Sniper rifles take a bit more skill out of the player than a lot of other weapons. The Battlefield weapons are suited to the larger maps here, so sniper rifles do have a lot of room to be useful. These are your choices in this category: TTS, ZEED, NTW-20, DSR-1, TRG-M10. Some on here like the DSR stand out given their roles in other games. However, each of these snipers are going to have a unique selling point in how they handle. Others. Those are all of the main Battlefield 2042 weapons. However, there are a couple more guns that we know are coming into the game that doesn't quite fit into these categories. These are miscellaneous weapons that are coming to the game too: Marlin 4570, lever action rifle, Cobra R9, crossbow. Those are all that have been spotted in leaks so far for the game. However, this isn't an exclusive list. We're going to be getting more in the final game, and probably quite a lot more in updates as they come along. Battlefield 2042 Weapons Attachment System. Battlefield 2042's weapons are going to be highly adaptable as a key feature in gameplay. You're able to change out of the attachments on your gun in-game, using a button tab to get an Arkansas UI menu up above the gun. Here you can quickly cycle around to find the exact attachments that you need. We'll know more about how each of them works in detail as things get closer to coming out. However, even at launch, it looks like there is going to be a seriously high number of options available to players. Make sure to keep an eye out for more as we get closer, so you can get your game optimized to play your best from launch. Thanks for watching this video. Visit our channel for more videos. Please subscribe and press the bell icon.